Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to Intuitive Garden Tarot. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Nicole. Happy birthday, Gemini. I will be doing a reading for all of my Gemini viewers for the week of June 16th through the 22nd. This is a general reading. If you would like to treat yourself or ask others to treat you for your birthday to a personal reading with me, you may do so by booking at my website, intuitivegardentarot.org. And if this message resonates with you, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I appreciate it so much. Okay, let's dig in, Gemini. We've got the Hermit, the Emperor, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Princess of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, Seven of Wands. Okay, coming out the gate strong, Gemini, with 4 major arcana. A lot of heavy hitting energy. No surprise, since we're at the end of your sign, being in Gemini season and entering into a very powerful solstice. Let's break it down. In the background, the High Priestess. Highly intuitive. She is connected to the other realms, the other worlds, what's not seen behind the veil. She is very much aware of her intuition and her emotions. And I'm super drawn to that star that she's holding down in front of her second chakra, the sacral chakra. So if you do any chakra work, that might be particularly helpful to focus on meditating there. That is the creative center. That's where our emotions are. You would think it's the heart chakra, but actually our feelings are very much rooted in our second chakra. That's also about pleasure and sensuality and sexuality. So you might be really tuned into that energy. You might be feeling highly intuitive and creative. You might be nurturing a pregnancy or calling in a pregnancy. That energy is coming through as well with this. And then we have the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy, your friend Virgo, who also is ruled by Mercury, just like you, Gemini. And this is very much about going within and finding your inner light. And I'm so drawn to his lantern. In other decks, it doesn't radiate quite as far as this one. It is just telling me not to dim. Do not dim. Do not hold back on being your authentic self, assuming you're being challenged by that, because a lot of us are. But this is really asking you and inviting you to shine your light without apology. And your light will lead the way for you and for others. You might very much be in a position of being a guide of some sort, a way shower, a teacher. Perhaps you're tuning in with a mentor or a guide, but I'm feeling for most of you, this is really about you, Gemini. And then followed by the Emperor energy. This is amazing. He's very strong, very grounded, very capable of manifesting. He is a leader, the king of all kingdoms. He understands how to work with his light and his shadow energy. And he's at peace with both sides. He's made friends with his passion, with his anger. And as a result, that makes him a very balanced, loving, wise leader. This applies to how you lead yourself, but I'm really getting that you might be either called to be a leader of sorts in your community, in your profession, in your family or friendship circles, or maybe even on a wider scale than that. And it's right next to the Empress at the heart of your reading, Gemini. She is the counterpart, the divine counterpart of the Emperor. And I'm just going to throw it out there. There is a lot of romantic energy available for everyone. It seems that energy is at play throughout this entire summer. So if you're in a relationship, it feels like it is just really solid and complementary. If you're calling out for your divine partner, the energy might be ripe for that to happen really soon. And I just feel they both have that star over their heads, up in the sky, radiating down. So that might be a wish come true, and that might be even something you want to focus on manifesting right now. Somebody that's looking for something that you're looking for and sharing in the type of relationship that you are. The Emperor Empress energy as a relationship, since I'm on that topic, is a high level functioning relationship. It's not just a fling. It's very solid and mature and wise. Okay. And then with the Princess of Pentacles and the outcome, notice how there's that star again ignited in her sacral plexus. And again, some of you might be discovering that you and or your partner are embarking on a pregnancy, bringing in a new life. Very beautiful, lush energy here, as well as she has her hand on her heart, and she's guided by that star, that lucky star that she's wished upon above her head. So this is the beginning of something starting to show, and she even seems a little surprised, like, wow, me? Is this really happening to me? Is this real? Not sure if I can trust it. With it being next to the Seven of Cups regarding not sure if I can trust it. This is very interesting because this is a card sometimes of illusions, being caught in an illusion or being disillusioned. So I'm hearing this in a couple different ways. Perhaps you've put it out there many times over to manifest, perhaps even a relationship, and what showed up was nothing or nothing worth pursuing. The important thing to know specifically about this card is the triangle on top here and the square on the bottom have significance. And this black circle with the white dove in the center is about uniting your upper and lower energies. We can have our intentions, our thoughts, our ideas of what we want, and we can be all connected in the flow of energy and cosmic magic. But if we aren't grounded in our lower three chakras, it won't come to pass. It'll just stay up in the ethers, and then we can feel let down or discouraged, or that manifesting doesn't work, or it doesn't work for me. So it's really important to make sure that you're fully aligned from top to bottom with what it is that you want to align with, what brings you joy, what's your passion, whether this is professional, personal, romantic, non-romantic. And look at this character here in the Seven of Wands. I always see this as a manifestation ritual. He has those wands and stones set in a circle. He is really focused on his heart's desire and dissolving whatever is in its way. And notice how it's dissolving the lower chakras, okay? You can't just live up here and get upset when things don't come to fruition or manifest in the 3D. And he is, look at the lion behind his head. He is passionately putting it out there, what he wants to create and manifest for himself, for his community, his family, for the world. And that roar has some anger coming out too. So it's inviting you as well. Are there some things in the shadows? Have you been a little out of balance here? Maybe only looking for the light or the joy, or sugarcoating things perhaps, when there might be something in the shadows that wants to be seen, recognized, and transmuted so that you can really experience the lush abundance of what it is that you want to enjoy in life. The Empress has everything she needs and then some. She has more than enough resources and love to share. She's a very abundant, loving character, and this is at the heart of your reading, Gemini. Let's finish up with some oracle messages to tie your reading together, and I'm drawn to the Garden deck again. Let's see what the final message is from the Garden for Gemini. Love, victory, leadership. Did I not say leadership? Leadership. You might be leading the way or lighting the way for others. Okay, can't make this up. And love. This very much might be rooted around love intentions or love relationships for you. Love is also loving our planet, our bodies, our communities, our families, etc. And this is Libra energy, which is the air energy of really balancing things out. I love this love potion. You might actually want to indulge in essential oils, make actual love potions, explore the internet. There are beautiful recipes for making love tea. There's like a passion cake or love cake I've seen on the Mediterranean Dish. A recipe for making this beautiful cake with rose water and serving it to somebody that you wish to woo. And that might even be something you want to do for yourself. It doesn't always have to be for someone else, but again, I got the essential oils, the love potions, the tinctures, whatever is going to align you with that vibration, because if you're in that frequency, of course, that's what you'll attract. And with victory, it is confirming that. Love conquers all, and this is very much Aries energy of taking action. There might be somebody out there that you are intrigued by or touched by, attracted to, and I'm getting to take action on that in one way or another. Maybe leave a love note, something surprising, a gift, bring somebody some food, something you've made, something like that, flowers. I'm getting a sense that it might pay off. And back to leadership, more Libra energy here. So with the Gemini energy up top as well, and the Libra, we've got double air here. We have the moon in the top as well here, resembling the emotions. So there is something here about making sure you're in balance, paying attention to what you feel. Paying attention to what you feel. I understand, Gemini. You like to work things out in your head. Of course you do. So do I. But your intuition is essential right now to really help you sift through the weeds and get to whatever it is going to bring you satisfaction, joy, abundance, and passion. But there is a magic wand here, and that is like the Ace of Wands. This is a wand that you can use to ignite something. I also see it like a microphone. Maybe you want to say something. Maybe you want to start a channel. Maybe you want to speak to groups or speak to an individual. But you do have leadership energy and something in that. I feel like there's more. One moment. Okay, I got it. You might need to take the lead. If you are in a dance of connecting with somebody and maybe feeling the feels and feeling the feels come back at you, you might be the one, Gemini, whether you're male or female, regardless of who your intended partner or attracted person is, you might be the one that needs to take the lead here and open up the door to love. Well, it sounds beautiful. I wish that for you. Remember, if this does resonate or did resonate, make sure you hit the like button and remember to subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you next time, Gemini. Take care. Bye-bye.